Good morning, good evening, good afternoons, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all Neverwinter fans. Yeah, like air fans. So let's talk today a little bit about Warden and all upcoming changes. Alright, it's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie, but well, we have what we have, right? So as you know, Warden getting some love with Atwills, and he's sharing Rapid Shot and Rapid Strike with Will Hunter too, but let's speak today only about Warden, right? So let's talk a little bit more about Split the Sky, Borehide, Fox Cunning, Binding Arrows, Thornward. In current situation, you don't wanna use them. Like, yeah, I know it sounds crazy. Like, what do you mean, baby? We just buffet them. Why do you don't wanna use them? And simple like that. Look at the cooldowns. Like, cooldowns is way too much long, right? Casting time is way too much long. Same with going with Fox Scanning, 18-second cooldown. Borehide, 16-second cooldown. Split the Sky, 50-second cooldown. Binding Arrow and Oakskin both of 15-second cooldown. And Thornward, Thorn Strike, like, yeah, almost 20-second Thornward. And you can say, but why it's matter? Like, why it's matter? It's cooldowns! Well, it's matter because in future Death Strike will give you 25% damage. So automatically you wanna play with both stances. Of course, probably I will not do nothing with Focus It, which is still will be pretty much nice. Like standing on melee only stance or on range only stance. However, you will lose automatically a little bit damage because Storm Conduct will be 10% damage, and Blade Hurricane will give you 3% at-will damage. I'm not sure exactly how we will rework it in future, because basically, yeah, we will see how it will be, because it's not final touch, still some changes will come soon, and I hope so we will look at cooldowns. So, only one thing what I found available as a Warden stance shifter or stance changer is Hydering Strike, Marauder Escape, and Steel Breeze. And you can ask why it's this, because they have very short cost time and they all sharing similar cooldowns, which is what you need. You don't want to use your encounters, like example all 6 encounters, and after just at-willing and waiting when one encounter go out of cooldowns and you still and another not. You know, that's kind of mess. Especially if you going for, if you will go with Death Strike with 25% more damage after changing stances. So this one, like example, my Hydering Shot will boost my Hydering Strike to 25% more damage. Automatically my Hydering Strike will buff my Marauder's Escape to do 25% damage and vice versa. So it's really kind of a lot of damage. And with this rotation, I just can do like this. And one at-will, and I'm ready to go back on my encounters. So as you can see, it's very similar as Hunter so far, which is really not bad. So let's show you HCT for like couple minutes with this rotation on Warden and how much damage I can produce with that. So here we go, it was in 1 minute 55 seconds. I was trying to use 2 times artifact. It was on level 5 mini boss, and yeah, I just depleted his full HP. So let's see overall what do we have. We have Marauder Rush 6.6 million, Hydering Strike 6.1 million, and keep in mind they're still losing some damage. Maybe I don't have all stats, whatnot. Marauder Escape, Bixby Hand, Grasping Roots. Grasping Roots actually start to be nice on Warden, even if it's not doing damage over time. You wanna have 2 at least abilities, or at least 1 ability with Grasping Roots, because as you can see, Grasping Roots, very nice damage. It's not something big deal. It's not damage over time. It's just insta damage when you're applying your roots. Storm Strike, that's at-will, Steel Breeze, and whatnot. Calva Storm. And Life Lesson and Hydering Shot. So overall, it's not bad. NDPS is about 410, which is that's fine. It's not best. Like critical chance, yeah, critical chance can be a little bit better. I'm probably a little bit low on critical strike. So overall, it's really not that bad. So now I will try to do the same, but I will use like only how to say melee or range encounters. So like example, I wanna use Split the Sky, and of course it's kind of problem because I can't use Thorn Ward or Thorn Strike because yeah, Thorn Ward is buggiest at the moment, which is that sucks because you kind of force it to use. Okay, let's example use this one on melee. So this will be Split the Sky. I need to take out which are you? Okay, let's use this one on range. Rain of Arrows. Why the hell not? It's not best. I will probably change Rain of Arrows with Thorn Ward in future when we will fix it. So, of course, I will change it my feet too to do focus it. 20% more damage only on range. And yeah, let's see how much in damage wise. At will, probably I will use Rapid Shot because yeah. Actually, I need to use a little bit electric shot at least one time because electric shot with procs will give us damage. So yeah, be right back soon. And here we go only with like example range stance. It was for how much? About 2 minutes duration in total, which is yeah, it's not much. Like only 59,354 NDPS, which is kind of way too much low. Of course, Split the Sky is kind of doing nice amount of damage, but yeah, that still sucks with long casting time and long cooldowns. No thank you. Binding Arrow, it's of course very nice damage. Rapid Shot is at the moment buggiest, but that's how it will work. It will basically do double damage. It's depend because as we have now this power, Blade Hurricane, so your melee encounter grants your flurry for your melee at wills double damage for 3 seconds. Same will be with range powers. Your range encounters will make your range at will do double damage, which is it's kind of cool, right? So it's kind of will be nice change, but I'm not sure about how this at wills will work out. And constricting arrow critical was much more higher, Bixby crushing hands and whatnot, but damage overall feel much more lower, especially like grasping root because I was using only one power with grasping root, which is you kind of want to use at least 2 powers with grasping root. So yeah, for now, at least what we have in test server, yeah, it's nice they buff it, but I don't see the point to use any of them because maybe if you want to stay in one stance, like that's fine by me, you know. If you want to stay on melee, stay in melee. If you want to stay only on range, just stay only on range. That's totally fine. But as you know, Cryptic will making Hunter to change more stances. And at this moment, I can't see myself playing with these new encounters in future if they will have same cooldown. As you know, 10 seconds, 12-second cooldown, it's supposed to be very similar if you want to have nice rotation. Because now to getting rotation is, yeah, it's a little bit terrible. So like example, if I want to use all of them, yeah, let's use you, why the hell not, no? And of course I want to kind of start with Split the Sky, because Split the Sky probably will give you Storm Conduct, but like, that 10% more damage, but what is will be better, or a little bit boost your at will damage or 10% damage. That will be interesting choice. And I think 10% damage will do a job better because if you use this 3 encounters, you're basically not at willing. So yeah. So like example, I can show you with all of these 3 different encounters, and if you're trying to go stand shift, how it will become problem unless you really like to check your encounters bar and just wasting time to checking when it's out of cooldown. So let's go to simple rotation, and simple rotation basically is using 1 melee and 1 range encounter. And you kind of wanna use same ones because like example you wanna use Throw Caution and split this guy. You don't wanna use Thrown Caution and I don't know, Fox Canning or Thorn Ward, because it will be way too much big mess. So let's do it. Just like example, you will see how it will become a problem. Okay, now I can use this one. I did mistake already. Okay, it was 6 encounter back to back, which is kind of fine, because I was using daily, and now I'm out of cooldown. This one was having 10% damage. Like, that's a big ass mess. Like 10-second cooldown? Oh my god. I need my range, I need my range. Well, never mind. Don't die. So, yeah, that's a big mess. Because as I say, it will be very similar as Hunter. Just pop your encounters. If you have encounter on cooldown, you're wasting damage. Pop encounters followed by catwheels. That will be, at least for now, one of Warden's rotations. Which is kinda cool. And of course we updated our grasping route, so now as you can see, strong grasping route lasts 3 seconds and deal 175 magnet damage to immune targets. Weak grasping route second deal 80 magnet damage to immune target. So let's see if that's really true. So yeah, you have weak grasping routes. Let's just refresh my ATT. Yeah, it procs the damage. Oh, Scorpion, go away. Let's see, I will peek very fast to ATT. Yeah, it did 58k damage with its small grasping roots. So, it's cool. More grasping roots you have. Wait, so can I just farm damage with this one now? I will check it later. So yeah, overall, it's fine. It's interesting we changed some thingies. Increasing encounters, but it's not enough. As I say from beginning, I was screaming like idiot. Just increasing encounter damage will do barely, not barely, it will do nothing if you just increase Warden encounter damage. Our cooldown supposed to go to 10 seconds, maybe 13 seconds. At least 13 seconds, all of them. Because it will be important to don't have like 16 and 13 second cooldown. So yeah, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Press that like, subscribe, and have fun. Babies out. Bye bye.